Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. New guidelines for opening up more activities in non-containment zone comes into force today. International Day of Older Persons 2020 being observed. Prime Minister Narendra Modi urges people to participate in MyNEP competition to become a part of educational transformation of India. An indefinite economic blockade affects supply of essential goods entering Nagaland state. Home Ministry has issued new guidelines for opening up of more activities in areas outside the containment zones. These guidelines, which comes into effect from today, further extends the process of reopening of several activities in the country. Starting today, states and union territories have been directed not to impose any local lockdown outside containment zones without prior consultation with the central government. There will also be no restriction on interstate and intra-state movement of goods and persons as well. All activities have been permitted outside containment zones, barring international travel of passengers, except as permitted by Home Ministry. In a major relaxation, states and union territories have been empowered to further relax gathering of people beyond 100 in number. Postgraduate students of science stream and research scholars studying in universities and central institutions will also be able to get back to their classrooms after note from the authorities concerned. Decision regarding reopening of schools after 15th of this month has been left to the state governments with clear instructions to continue with online classes as the preferred mode. Home Ministry has informed that strict lockdown will however continue in all the containment zones in the country till 31st October. Meanwhile, Nagaland government said the existing guidelines issued on 31st August with regard to the lockdown or unlock in all parts of the state will continue to remain operative till further orders. International Day of Older Persons 2020 is being observed today with the theme Pandemics to the change how we address age and aging. In Nagaland, Directorate of Social Welfare celebrated the day at Director's Chamber. Speaking at the event, President Senior Citizens Association Nagaland, KKAK Sema said, Naga society is blessed to have strong customs and traditions whereby elders who are helpless and in need are taken care of. He said those senior citizens have a great role to contribute towards the society with their years of experiences, very less opportunities given to them. Sema said social welfare being an important department can work towards upliftment and protecting the welfare of the old-age people. In this, he urged the department to create a social order and norms to improve the welfare services and well-being of the senior citizens and the society as a whole. On the occasion, the department gave awards to two distinguished senior citizens. Celebration of the day also was reported from other parts of the state. Director of Social Welfare Adoli Sabe today inaugurated an accommodative senior citizens home with daycare center for senior citizens at Kwalwa village under Beren district. The senior citizens home will be managed by the Good Samaritan Women's Society, Kohima. Director Adoli Same acknowledged the society for extending their mission even to the other parts of the district besides Kohima. She said the home will be a blessing for the senior citizens of Beren district. Free physical examination and consultation along with medicines and gifts were also distributed during the program. The year-long celebrations to mark the 150th birth anniversary of the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, comes to an end tomorrow. Mahatma Gandhi's life continues to inspire current generation of youth. To inculcate Gandhian values in today's youth, efforts are being made to reach them through modern means of communication in which they are comfortable with. Albert Einstein once said about Mahatma Gandhi that generations to come will scarcely believe that such a man once walked upon this earth. In our special series on life and times of Mahatma Gandhi, we bring you Babu Ki Baat. Mahatma Gandhi on India said, the future of India lies in its villages. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has urged the people to participate in the MyNEP competition to become a part of the education transformation of India. In a tweet today, Modi said, "This competition is an interesting way of sharing unique aspects about the National Education Policy 2020. The indefinite economic blockade called by 5 transport unions entered the third day today, affecting the supply of essential goods into Nagaland state. President of Karbi Anglong-based transport union informed that the blockade will continue till their demands are met. However, vehicles carrying perishable items have been allowed to enter Dimapur from today. More than 200 vehicles, including oil tankers bound for Nagaland and Manipur, are stranded at different locations in Lahorijan and Katkati due to the economic blockade. Meanwhile, Dimapur Chamber of Commerce and Industry President Agashe K. Sumomi said that Dimapur-based transporters and truck unions, during a joint meeting with the business organization of Dimapur, had resolved to resume normal transport operation. The blockade was called jointly by Dimapur and Karbi Anglong, Assam-based transporters and truck unions, demanding safety of transporters and ex gratia for the family of the trucker who was killed on September 22 at Dimapur. Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar has said the successful test of supersonic tactical cruise BrahMos missile with 400 kilometers range is a big step towards India's self-reliance in defense and security technologies. He congratulated all the scientists at the Defense Research and Development Organization for this extraordinary achievement. The National Voluntary Blood Donation Day is observed in India on October 1 every year. The day intends to highlight the need and importance of safe blood in the life of an individual. Along with the rest of the country, Nagaland also celebrated the day wherein Voluntary Blood Donors Association Kohima, in collaboration with Nagaland State AIDS Control Society, National AIDS Control Organization, and Blood Bank Naga Hospital Authority Kohima, organized a walk-in blood donation camp at Naga Hospital Kohima. Altogether, 15 persons turned up to donate blood. Nagaland reported 81 new COVID-19 positive cases today. Health Minister S. Pangyu in a tweet informed that 57 cases were detected in Dimapur, 20 in Kohima, 2 in Mogokchung, and 1 each in Longleng and Mon. The state also reported 74 recoveries of COVID-19 patients, 40 from Dimapur, 32 from Kohima, and 1 each from Beren and Mon, the minister added. At present, the state has a total of 6,244 positive cases, out of which 5,094 have recovered and 1,078 are active cases. An unidentified non-local male who was undergoing treatment at NHIK passed away today due to cardiopulmonary arrest. In a press release, PRO Kohima Police informed that the deceased is a slim build aged between 30 to 35 years, having a stitch scar on the forehead measuring about 2 inches. The PRO said the deceased body is kept at the North Police Station morgue for identification. It further informed that any person, relative or community members known to the deceased may contact North Police Station Kohima for more information. To promote the culture of fitness and healthy lifestyle among the denizens of Kohima town this morning joined in the Freedom Run or Walk organized by Kohima Smart City in collaboration with Kohima Municipal Council. Senior Superintendent of Police Kohima, Kabir Tuto Sophie flagged off the event at PHQ Junction, which culminated at local ground Kohima. About 400 young people representing the 19 wards of Kohima town, including cyclists and Nagaland Parrot Scouts and Guides, participated in the event. The event was held in conglomeration of Fit India Freedom Run, India Cycles for Change Challenge, and commemoration of closure of 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. And now to end the news, here are the main points again. New guidelines for opening up more activities in non-containment zones comes into force today. International Day of Older Persons 2020 being observed. Prime Minister Narendra Modi urges people to participate in MyNEP competition to become a part of education transformation of India. An indefinite economic blockade affects supply of essential goods entering Nagaland state. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.